Yo, welcome to another YouTube video. My name's Alex Watson, and I aim to get you where you want to be by sharing my experiences through life. And there's a little concept I've kind of thought of or been thinking through today, which I think is like vital to people that are looking to start businesses or grow their business or have just had any interest in the area. It's this principle of the market first. A lot of people go into businesses because they enjoy something, because it's their passion, as it were, or it potentially could be their passion, and they think they can really enjoy it. And I've fallen victim to this idea by starting a skate shop when there was some market for it, but like as a business, it's not the best model I could have implemented at start. So with following your passion, you're going into markets where there's not necessarily a need. If you're interested in doing it and it's your passion, it's likely that there's a lot of other people that feel the same way. Therefore, the market gets kind of crowded. You can then always identify markets within that sector that you've gone into after the fact that you wouldn't have seen if you didn't enter. The essence of what I'm trying to say is it's always easier to identify what the customers want. What problems are they not able to solve and really would love for you to solve them and pay you a lot of money for it? Where can you find those problems? So, for example, what we did in the skate shop was a lot of people were coming in for us, asking us to cut the bars for them so they could have a customized size because they were just all standard sizes. They didn't quite fit right the way the customer wanted. So what we did is we cut them to their size and then started a business on the back of that because no one else is doing that still and was doing it at the time. So we've identified a market need, filled that need, and developed a business off it, which worked far better than I want to make a skate shop. I like skates, please buy them. If you understand what I mean. So I guess my advice to you is, if you're interested in starting a business, I would do some research into and talk to customers. If you're already in that customer base, you could just talk to your friends and see what they have issues with and what problems you could potentially solve and make people would pay you to solve that problem. You also can look at Reddit forums and see what customers are saying about products and what are their issues and what potentially you could do to better solve that problem. Just really look into problems that aren't quite solved yet and that you could potentially solve or come up with a different way of doing things. You don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel, but you may apply a strategy that has worked in another industry and it's not been yet done in another industry, and you could just transfer it over and it could really work. As I get older, the riskier, the more proven an idea is, the more weight I'll give to it and the more likely I'll do it, because it's good to have risk, but you can choose not to have significant risk. It's already very risky as an entrepreneur. So you may as well pick a market that people really would love for you to solve and just build from there. So the summary of this video is market first, not what you want to do first. That will just lead to the likelihood of your business surviving and actually making you money. It would just make a huge difference. You may get lucky with your passion has market demand, but that's extremely unlikely. So it's whether you are passionate about being an entrepreneur, whether that's what you love, or whether it's the industry within what you'd like to do that you love. Because your passions actually do change over time. And it's an easy way to lose a passion is to make it your job. So it kind of gets, you see the different side of the industry, and you end up not enjoying your passion too much, or a little less, and not making much money, and it's not a good place to be. So with that, I hope you took some value from that, and I empower you to go and test markets. You can do Facebook ads to see if there's response. You can see if people are actually going to buy your product. You don't even have to have a product. You can just do small tests to see if there's a market need. And from that, it's a way better strategy to starting a business that's going to work. So good luck. I wish you the best, and subscribe for more content like this. Peace.